good. You know, interesting. You know, it's fun. You know, to get out here, see high energy, see guys bang around, move at a high speed with a purpose. You know, mistakes happen, but as long as you do it with a high speed, it's good.
J'Onre, how'd you get the nickname?
That's a good question. I got it from JUCO. You know, back at when I was back at Hutchinson playing ball with Drew Dallas and everything. I call him D-Dog, but yeah, back with D-Dog, it was Hutch versus the Purple School. We call it the Purple School, but for y'all, it is, I forgot their school name.
The Purple School.
The Purple School. I forgot. It come back to me, but it was out there running the ball. We had like 360 yards running the ball. And then the game was just quiet. It was a cold night, quiet game. You hear me from the sideline just making all my calls. You know, my receiver said hello. He came to me. He was like, yeah, bro, big general stuff. And he knew I was a big fan of Kevin Gates and stuff like that. So he kind of like introduced the name to me, and I kind of ran with it.
You graduated high school in 2019. That was
Yes,
the class.
sir.
Before you got to Hutchinson, there was a little bit of a gap there.
Yeah.
Talk about your journey getting to USC.
It was a long one. It was a long one. You know, out of high school, I had 0 stars. You know, I was a nobody. I really didn't know if I wanted to play football really for real. I wanted to be a power lifter actually. So it was good. So next thing you know, my senior year, my junior year summer going into my senior year, I ended up realizing I could play football. So when I realized that, I kind of taking it serious, but then I realized I didn't have the grades to play football at D1. So I ended up taking the JUCO route, ended up going to Bland. When I got to Bland, it was good, you know. Then I ended up getting word that my mom got sick, and then when she got sick, I had to just go back home, help her. So then, next thing you know, COVID happened, and I rebound myself, found myself back in 2022. I want to say 21 going into 22. I found myself back at Hutch, and then from there, you know, it just been head down working.
When you jumped into the transfer portal to get here eventually to USC, how did that process go? Did you contact, who from USC contacted you?
I think I had Coach Hansen reach out to me. You know, he hit me up through the portal. I mean, not through the portal. He hit me up through the DM. Then when he hit me up, I got his number. Then he forwarded me Coach Riley's number. And then me and Coach Riley, we hit it off. It was great. You know, it was fun. You know, the portal. It was a wild ride coming from the transition between JUCO and going to D1. I thought that's how the portal worked, but that was just high school recruiting. The portal was a way different ball game. But it was fun, it was interesting. You know, I was happy to hear from actually a prestige school like this because I never even imagined having a school like this reach out to me. So it was a blessing.
Did you have your choice of schools?
Oh yeah, I had whatever I wanted. I'm sorry. Yeah, nah, it was, man, honestly, it was in a way, it was, I had to find my way back home close to my people. I didn't want to go back to the South. I grew up in the South, so I knew the South. I got my associates in the Midwest. I got a bachelor's on the East Coast. So I was like, man, you know, the West Coast seemed like a place to get a master's, right? So next thing you know, I ended up seeing USC in my DM on Twitter. I said, this can't be who I think it is. This can't end up being who it was, you know. Texting him, and he hit me back, and next thing you know, it was like, hey, we need to get you on the visit. And I'm like, all right, bet. And then we got on the visit. So and I'm like, this is where I want to be at. This is where I want to be at.
Where did the nickname The Big General come from?
Oh, you just missed it. You just missed it.
I got us all spread out.
Nah, it's cool. I'll tell you. The Big General name came from when I was at JUCO playing with Hutch at the Purple. We were playing Hutch versus Purple School. We ended up having like 360 rushing yards that game.
For sure.
But it was like something like this, but cold in that night. And it was quiet, and everybody was just around. Like my receiver, he heard me making all my calls and stuff from the sideline. He ran up to me after we got off the field. He was like, Big General, Big General. And he knew I was a Kevin Gates fan, so it kind of like resonated a little bit. And then I was like, you know what? All right, I'm Big General. And, you know, and that's how I ran with it. So it was a fun process.
Did they ask you about Raymond too, playing with Raymond?
Who? All right. So Raymond, the Junkyard Bulldog. So I ended up, man, that running back class when I was at Hutch, that running back class was like deep. Like deep. I think we had like 8 guys in the room at one point. And like I know we had my boy Ty, we had Dylan, we had a lot of cats. And Raymond, he was like one of them. Since he was a freshman, he came in, but he was behind like 4 or 5 guys. But throughout the spring and like throughout the practices, like he was still showing out, but he wasn't playing as much because it was 5 guys up. So next thing you know, it was fun. You know, I had a good relationship with him. We had a lot of fun at the dorms and stuff, on the field, traveling and stuff like that. That was fun. But he ended up working hard. Like when I left for Syracuse, I thought he was gonna leave that next year, but he ended up telling me he had red shirt, and I was like, "Why you red shirt?" He was like, "I had to stay down." I was like, "I respect that, because when you stay down, you just gonna get what you want. God put that in perspective to be patient." So he was patient, and he got exactly what he wanted. I was like, "Bro, like shit, I thought I went big out of JUCO." I was like, "Well, USC, yeah, bro, you did that." So like he did it. He worked hard. Fought everything he wanted. Fought down, stayed down. That's why he got the name Junkyard Bulldog, because he a dog, man. And he out here running around like a dog, just off the leash, like just happy to hump. So yeah.
Mark? Any mantras, anything you tell yourself walking out to practice?
Me, man, just be the best version I could be. Just be the best version of myself. Do whatever I can do to integrate within the team, help the team do whatever they want me to do. Like wherever they want me to put me at, they put me there. I'm gonna do it. I'm happy with it. They hired me as an assassin. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
That was a